Hello.
Yeah.
My name is James Michael Smith and I'm an English teacher for First Leap in Wuhu City on the Yangtze River, facilitated by Korea China. Wuhu is a small city of 3 million people, about 45 minutes train ride from Nanjing and about 3.5 hours on the bullet train to Shanghai. A former British colonial city, it has seen massive growth in the last few years. Although it's considered one of the smaller cities, there's still everything you need. It's also one of the greener cities you're going to find in China. First Leap Wuhu is a franchise centre, and I can't describe to you the welcome I received when I first came. The support I've been getting and the feeling of confidence that they give you as a new teacher is fantastic. I've never done anything like this before. Now I'm thinking I should have done this ages ago. All the training is provided to you and you have support all the way through that process. You're not just left on your own. Over the lockdown period, we were doing online lessons, and to be honest, hats off to First Leap for converting all the offline content into online content in such a short period of time. Online teaching has its challenges, things with classroom management that take a little bit of dealing with. But overall, it's been a new challenge, and I think it's helped expand my skills for the future. Searching and finding and going to a job in China can be a little complicated. So that's why Korea China are here. They're to help bridge that gap, the communication gap. Help people who want to find a job in China feel a little bit more comfortable. You are given a support representative who will hold your hand through the whole process, help you provide all the necessary documents to apply for a visa. Moving to China can be quite a daunting experience. There's a lot to take in. Never mind the whole visa thing, there's the whole cultural aspect, which is not to be sniffed at. You're doing this presumably because you want to challenge yourself a little bit. My Chinese at the moment still needs a lot of work, but I've got to the point where I can go out and order pretty much anything I want. I can speak to taxi drivers, I can have basic conversation with the locals here, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'd recommend it. And consider it this way. If you've always wanted to learn another language, then coming here is a great opportunity. You're going to have loads of practice. The food in China is very varied. There's a whole world out there. Some of it is a little bit strange, but most of it is fantastic. I'm sure there are some of you who are thinking about coming to China to teach English or do some other job, but were kind of hesitant after this whole virus situation. I would like to reassure you that it's still a really great idea. You will be welcomed, and it will be an adventure you won't forget. I've been living in China for 7 months now, and it's been almost all positive. I've been treated really well. I had amazing support from my centre in helping me settle into this whole new lifestyle. There is a culture shock. There are certain things you need to get used to, and it's a process. Korea China and First Leap have done really well in helping smooth out that whole process. When the lockdown first started, it was a little bit scary, but I was in constant contact with First Leap staff to help make sure that we had everything we needed. In the end, it was okay. And life is definitely getting back to normal in China, and it's absolutely fantastic. My advice for people who are thinking about coming to China to teach English, leave all your preconceived notions about you and other people at the door. Allow yourself to be surprised. Allow yourself to be challenged. Go with the flow. If you do that, you will be fine. More than that, you'll be glad you did it. It may be one of the best decisions you've ever made.